entertaining submission, thank you.
Thank you.
And just before lunch, Nick Reid. Welcome, thanks for coming in.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. Fire away.
Tēnā koutou kua hui hui mai nei. Ko Nick toku ingoa. Ko tēnei taku mihi ke ngā tangata whenua o te rohi nei. Ko nō reira tēnā koutou katoa.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, I'm Nick and I aspire for our city to be healthy with great well-being and haora for all families, our neighbours and our whole community. I get so excited when I see massive groups of people walking around their neighbourhood, mum and dad biking with their kids like little ducklings behind mum and dad duck, and people loving spending time in our streets and playing. Whenever I meet people from other parts of the country, they're always saying that walking and biking is so good in your city. I enjoy running in the lovely Otakaro Avon River corridor, and I also enjoy running on quiet streets with lower speeds to run on. I'd love to take you back to remember lockdowns when we heard the chatter in the street and the birds chirping and didn't hear the loud, fast traffic. Us collectively working for a healthy city will have co-benefits with reducing emissions and knowing our neighbours, that community resilience that we so need when the next climate event strikes. So yeah, I'd like to tautoko with some of what the previous speaker said. I found it really impressive, the amount of comments that we saw on the map that everyone used to write responses, and I'd love to see more neighbourhoods go to 30k per hour. I would prefer to see healthy, happy and safe city rather than one focused on negligible time savings for people driving. Alike to probably most of the people today, I'm going to make some comments about the streets that I know like the back of my hand. Actually, these are neighbourhoods where I've lived in the last 6 years of being in Christchurch. So these were the three comments that I made on the submission. So here they are in Ilam and Rickton, just south of Rickton Road, and then Addington. So this section, it's really close to uni and Ilam Primary School, and I'm really endorsing this 30 kilometre per hour speed limit going in here. There's way more people that walk, skate, so many people on skateboards, it's crazy. And bike along this, and way more people doing that than driving. So yeah, let's provide for them. The second is this section, which I felt kind of got missed out. It's just south of Rickton Road, and these streets are already, some of them are narrow, like Picton Ave, and all the ones off Picton, Burdale, Peveril, and the other two further, Nelson, I think. They can all go down to 32. Like, these are neighbourhood streets. They're residential streets. Let's make those speeds safe, and improve these communities. And Addington as well. It's awesome to see that we're gonna get 30 kilometre per hour speed limits here as well. Kind of similar to the Island example. Oh, a question? Or?
Have you finished your submission?
No.
We'll wait till you finish, and then if there's time.
Right, cool. And finally, I'd love to be able to cross the road on Madras and Barbados. It's without feeling like I'm going to die. So I wonder when the 30 kilometre per hour central city speed limit will get extended out to these streets, because it will be great to be able to cross the road safely. We've shown that the 30 kilometre per hour speed limit works in the central city, so why not extend it? I'd like to say one last thing, and that's that one of my mates died last year in April. He was crashed into on his motorbike, same age as me, and he was so community-minded and gave so much time for volunteering. It was a 60 kilometre per hour stretch of road, but I'd say that intersection would be better at 40 or 30, so healthy communities and neighbourhoods are great for Christchurch, so let's do this. Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry to hear that. Tyler.
Kia ora, Nick.
Kia ora tara.
Just a quick question around the Peveril Street area. There are a few comments calling it a rat race, trying to beat the traffic in Riccarton Road. What are your thoughts on that being a 30k area down Peveril going all the way down Harrington?
Yeah, that would be great to be a 30 kilometre per hour area. To stop people going through, you might need something more than just that 30 per hour speed limit. Some sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's
basically supportive.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you very
cool.
much.
Thanks.
It would have really improved that street for the people that live on it, I'm sure.
And Nick, thank you very much for coming in and speaking to us today. It's very helpful.
Cool.
Kia ora.
Thank you. Kia ora.
All right, so that brings us neatly to a lunch break. And can I respectfully request people to be back at 1 sharp, please? Otherwise we might struggle for a quorum and get delayed again. Some of us have got meetings straight after.